Hey guys, welcome back. It's Kayla and we're here with Private Label. Okay, so we're gonna discuss why men are wearing weaves and how it actually works. No matter how you see it, extra hair will always boost someone's confidence, whether it's longer, curlier, more volume, or perhaps magically they get it back. A lot of men, they know they're going to be bald one day. The older they get, the more they anticipated the dreaded day of saying goodbye to their defined hairline and witnessing their hair thinning daily. But men, they accept it because there's an end, just like anything else in life. Hair loss is genetic, said Dr. Alan Bauman of the Bauman Medical Group in Florida. In addition, hair loss, it can be triggered by everyday habits such as smoking or taking certain medications, from stress and other medical conditions such as alopecia. Because we are used to men balding, we need help to adapt to the idea of men actually getting their hair back, especially in a quick turnaround. Because if it did reappear overnight, you know it would shock us. What if I told you that men could get a full head of hair back? Well, it's happening. Now more than ever, several men are considering getting a man weave. Yes, a man weave. Some call it a man unit. It's formerly known as a toupee. Men are wearing hair units, and these are units that are almost like wigs. The popularity of men installing these hair units has recently risen substantially. Many started a couple years ago with this fresh new idea. Why a man weave though? The yearn for confidence and feeling young again is the reason why men want their hair back. It's just like women getting that excited feeling about receiving new hair extensions in the mail, trying a different look, looking fresher and more beautiful after their installation. Men, they actually want the same feeling. Is this idea controversial? Historically, men have been known to think negatively about women wearing weaves and hair extensions. Now that men are starting to wear hair unit weaves, are men more appreciative of the hair industry? Do they see what hair can do to a person's confidence and lifestyle? Men, culturally and socially, they don't have to have their hair to be attractive. Image is a very important thing to both men and women, and the fact that fashion trends are becoming more unisex and less gender specific shows just how much image industry is a huge game changer, states Susan McCowney of Potentage.com. Hair bundles, weaves, wigs, and hair products is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and man weaves, they add to that industry. As hair weaves appear more and more accurate and natural, especially for men and women of color, the dollars of this multi-billion industry continue to reach new heights, and they're available for anyone interested. Today, what you can do with your hair is limitless. The black hair industry is forever evolving, spending over $2.5 billion. This number shows the high importance of hair in the black community. Not only have African Americans or black men bought into the idea, but man weaves, they come in different types of textures for all ethnicities. Caucasians, Latinos, Asian, you name it. There's so much versatility when it comes to man weaves. Man weaves, they vary in length and style, such as braids. You can get cornrows, realistic lock extensions. It comes in many different hair textures, such as straight, wavy, kinky curly, afro kinky, and so many more. So what exactly is a man weave? Man weaves are cranial prosthesis hair replacement units that are non-surgical. Installing these hair units is helping men who have lost their hair regain it back. Many patients who go through balding, thinning, or cancer treatments are usually tempted to get these cranial prosthesis hair replacement units. The man behind the male weave, Wade the Barber. He's a barber from Baltimore, Maryland, and he made the man weave very popular. He's a master barber, a business owner, and an entrepreneur. Wade, he's a certified hair loss specialist. And he was actually one of the first barbers to offer and install custom hair units for men. His service allows men who are thinning or balding to regain their confidence by having hair again. Without a doubt, the male weave helps with overall confidence. When you look good, you feel good, baby. Let's discuss the general installation process. Now, how do you actually install the man weave? I know what you're thinking. Okay, Kayla, I get the whole man weave thing, but how do you actually install it? How does it look so real? Could I notice if a guy has on a man weave? We need answers and we need the receipts. So let's clear it all up. First thing first, the installation process for a man weave is simple yet tedious. Someone with a great eye for styling would be best behind a barber's chair. It's a craftsmanship. The man weaves, they're installed with hair bands or comfort strips, which are adjustable elastic tabs, and glue. It is part of the process that gives the most natural results. The hair glue and bonding chemicals, they do not damage the hair, so don't worry. The stylist first defines a client's hairline before starting the hair process. A marker is used to draw a line in the front portion of the hair. The stylist then combs and cuts or shaves down excess hair that they'd have to remove before installing the hair unit. After, the stylist is going to style the actual hair unit, cutting it into shape and preparing it for installation on the head. Next, they'll place the hair glue bonds on the bald areas of the client's scalp. Then, the stylist is going to use a brush to actually glaze the glue bonds over the scalp. The stylist then uses a hairdryer to dry the glue bond to ensure that the glue and the man weave quickly adhere together. Next, they carefully place the hair unit on the head according to the defined hairline. After continued styling and cutting, it is completed. And there you have it. The man weave is installed. Male hair extensions, they don't require complex installation, but professionals, they should always do it. Men feel confident once they leave the hair salon or the barbershop. Yes, the results are transforming. In addition to getting their self-confidence back, some men actually look younger with a head full of hair. They feel youthful again. Now, let's get some insight on what people think about man weaves. Stylist Q, Shamor of Atlanta. They stated, once you cross over, there ain't no coming back. This is a lifestyle. The results were amazing. Robert Jenkins, he got a man weave for the first time. States, I think I was shocked because I hadn't seen myself with so much hair for so long. I didn't know how to take it. Hairstylist and barber Wade the Barber stated, some of these brothers, they come in here nervous and then they walk out with a smile and so much more happy about life. So we get the general idea of how to install the man weave, but each man weave is styled exclusively for each client, meaning no man weave is the same. When they're installed, the stylist has to actually take into account the client's head shape, their hairline, their hair texture, as well as the color of their hair. It is a simple yet tedious process. The stylist or the barber, they then have to cut, trim, and shape the client's hair and the unit to blend both hairs, so we have a natural look. Okay, Kayla, so how much does this cost and how long does this take? So the average cost for a man weave, it usually ranges from $200 to $800, but it only takes about 90 minutes up to 2 hours to install. The man weave does need to be maintenance. A man weave, it lasts about 3 to 6 weeks with proper upkeep and maintenance. Those who have hair units, they should be careful about too much water exposure. Wearing a shower cap in the shower is a must. And it's also possible to wear a hair unit while you're swimming. But to get the full investment and lifespan of the man weave, it depends on how well the individual maintains it. It's also okay, and you may be advised to go back to your hairstylist or your barber to help with the maintenance process. It's also advised that clients should even wear a do-rag or a head covering at night. I also recommend sleeping on a satin pillowcase. Many types of hair coverings, they actually help keep the texture and the look of the hair long-lasting and looking fresh. Now that we got the 411, it's time to normalize men wearing weave. I know it's gonna take some time, but it is definitely progressing. Hair weave for men, it should become the norm. Men's egos boost, and it feels great knowing that they've actually found something that makes them feel good about themselves. Here's an essential factor in everyone's life, whether you're a man or a woman. As the hair industry continues to evolve, so will our sense of style and the importance of our appearance. I can't see women policing men who wear man weaves, but definitely will be shocked and surprised by it. The hair industry is transforming and it will continue to change, but luckily, society is always going to adapt. Tell us what you think about men wearing hair units. Comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope we provided great insight about the man weave. Peace out, and we'll see you guys in the next one.